You have reached Atheist Republic voicemails. God may not be listening to you, but the citizens of the Atheist Republic are. Leave us a voicemail on atheistrepublic.com for a chance to have your message broadcast to our followers worldwide. Send us your opinions, stories, advice, or concerns. Together, we'll build a platform for atheist voices all around the globe.
Hello, I am happy to be part of Atheist Republic. I love life and I want the humanity to survive without religion and be a atheist. Good luck and always look to have a productive discussion with you all.
Hi, I'm Brian, an ex-Catholic atheist from the Philippines. I won't tell you here how I found religion to be nonsensical, but I would like you and the rest of the world to hear how much the Catholic Church, among with other Christian churches, have impeded the progress of this country. Currently, they, among with some senators, are vehemently against the Sexual Orientation, Gender Identity and Expression Bill, also known as the SOGIE Bill. This bill aims, among other things, to give equal rights to the country's LGBTQ plus community. The church also have a significant influence against the passage of divorce laws, abortion laws, same-sex marriage laws, legitimate sex education in schools. And that means not just teaching abstinence, and they have also, although unsuccessfully, impeded to the passage of the reproductive health law. This is all despite of the country's constitution stating the separation of the church and state. Furthermore, it does not help us atheists here that we are being demonized by these religious nuts. By letting the rest of the world know about this, I aim to create outside pressure to our country's government to put the churches, especially the Catholic Church, in their goddamn place, and for them to stop meddling in state affairs. This might be a long shot, but as a mere citizen of this country, what else do I got?
I'm an ex-Muslim from Bangladesh. I don't know when I become atheist. When at the age of 7 years, my parents forced me to read Quran. That time actually I refused to read the Quran because I don't understand. So I am an ex-Muslim from Bangladesh, and since last 7 years I am working and try to make people understand that what is in the Islam. So basically I use a fake name, Jack Peter, and try to write in the blog, making video in the YouTube. And actually I want to give the people idea about what is bad in the religion, especially in the Muslims. So I'm very happy to see the Atheist Republic, because when I have started practicing the blogging and making videos and writing the status, questioning people about the religion, I saw that my friends are leaving me because they don't have any good answer. So thereby I'm little bit alone, and I was looking for the friends all over the world so that I can share my views, my thoughts, and thereby I can enhance my idea to the people that what bullshit they're following. So that's all actually. In Bangladesh, we have 90% of Muslim, and here it is very difficult to speak against the flow, against the Muslims. So that's make a little bit critical moment for me to speak. But even though I'm trying my level best to enlighten the dark people who all are just fundamentalists. So I hope my friends to join with me and give me some idea. I would be very much happy if I could show my face and speak to the people, especially the Bangladeshi peoples. They are just blind. Uh, regarding the Atheist Republic, whoever made this website, I think this is a good venture to unite all of us from Vancouver to Indonesia. I saw. So wish you good luck. Please remain safe and make the world safer for the future and present people. So wish you all the best. Besides that, I cannot give my identity as I am a government employee in my country. So remain united. We will win. We will win. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Hello, my name is Rachel. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the creation of this website. I live in the United States, which was supposed to be founded on the foundation of religious freedom. I live in one of the most liberal and open areas of the United States, and depending on your viewpoint, possibly in the world. Yet, I struggle on a daily basis with my atheism. Not so much with the fact that I am atheist, but with the fact that I'm not able to talk about my atheism. I recently had a friend who was openly Jewish, and she and I would hang out all the time, and she would talk about her Jewish lifestyle, her Jewish traditions, her family. Even though I didn't believe, I would still say, okay, and I would be, accepting of what made her happy, even though I thought it was crazy that she believed in a made-up construct. And so we were friends for a couple of months, and she would talk nearly every day about her beliefs, and then one day I just brought up the fact that I was an atheist and that I don't believe in a God. I believe that all religions are crazy, that this is the 21st century and we are all intelligent human beings and can be doing so much better than this. We have the tools for rationality and scientific fact and scientific exploration and thought. And that I thought that religion as a whole was a vessel for evil. And that there's a lot of proof for that, not just in people's acts, but in the texts themselves, in history for hundreds and hundreds of years. But she didn't like that and told me, how can I be friends with someone who I thought was a vessel for evil? And I told her that I didn't believe that she was her religion the way that she believed she was her religion. Meaning that she identified so closely with her religion that the fact that someone who didn't even believe in it at all was talking to her was crazy to her. But I I don't think that people are their religions. I think that they're raised to think that their religion is their community and all those kinds of thoughts. But at the end of the day, a person is a person, and they can make their own rational decisions. They can make their own decisions as a whole. It's just like, just because I have a certain political view, for example, doesn't mean that I am that political view. And that doesn't mean that I only associate with people who agree with me on those terms. So it's a very confusing time, and this website has given me the tools to reach out to others and to feel less alone. And to my fellow atheist friends who are in much less accepting areas, I can't even imagine what it's like for you, but this community is here for you. Thank you for your time. Bye.
Hey guys, greetings from Poland. I just saw one of his debates with Armin Nawawi. I hope I pronounced it correctly. It's freaking awesome. So I decided to sign up. Yep, that's it.
You guys are doing great work. I really appreciate everything Atheist Republic does to enlighten humanity. And yeah, I really like what you're doing. I was actually kind of brought up Bible beaten, and Atheist Republic has helped in my recovery from religion. Thanks.
Please consider supporting us by sharing the podcast with your fellow heathens or donating by going to atheistrepublic.com and clicking on support. Subscribe to Atheist Republic voicemails on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. And please leave us a review.